Would you please stop shooting at things? Wiser words were never spoken. Last night witnessed the premiere of Marvel's Agent Carter. And guys, I have to say that Agent Carter is pure Marvel gold. It's not often that I am so hooked into a show on the first episode, but hey, what can I say? It's gotta be the shoes. So I am here today to share with you my thoughts on the show and give you my top 5 reasons why Agent Carter is an absolute must-see. But don't just take my word for it. Joining us here today is my field correspondent Tamsin to give us her lowdown on what she thought about Agent Carter. Because the internet trusts cats. Sorry about that, must be some technical difficulties with the sound. Yeah, because cats talk. It's a thing. Reason number 5 why you absolutely must see Agent Carter. Haley Atwell returns to reprise her role as Agent Carter, and in the famous words of George Takei, oh my. That's really a horrible impression, I'm sorry about that. Haley's portrayal of Carter is nothing short of compelling. She's smart, sassy, sexy, and can definitely throw a punch, and it makes it easy to see why Captain Rogers fell in love with her in the first place. Wow. Number 2 reason why Agent Carter is an absolute must-see, the environment. Agent Carter takes place in the post-war 1940s, and it is highly stylized, from immaculate costume pieces to set pieces that not only take us back to the 40s, but the original Captain America movie as well. It's really well done and just makes you feel like you were there. I mean, gosh, I wish people dressed like that anymore. Holy crap, these are some sharp looking people, right? Number 3 reason why you absolutely must watch Agent Carter. You do not need to be up on your Marvel lore to enjoy the show. Agent Carter stands perfectly well on its own, and it doesn't really matter if you've seen any of the recent Marvel films, or even ever picked up a Captain America comic book, or even know who Peggy Carter is. This is going to be key for the show to drawing in new audience members that don't spend all of their time knowing everything there is to know about the comic book universe. For those of us out there who are super fans and do know all the nitty-gritty little details, there are a few Easter eggs throughout, so if you pick those up, it's great. If you don't pick up that it's an Easter egg, it's really just a story element and they don't dwell on it, so it's really very well done. Number 4 on why Agent Carter is an absolute must-see, we are not just watching an advertisement for the next big Captain America movie. There are times when we are reminded about Captain America and we know that this is his world, and this took place after the events of the first Captain America film. The whole story is about Peggy Carter, though. It is not about Captain America, and so it's used as a device to help us connect to her loss, because you gotta remember, she was in love with Captain America, and as far as she knows, he's dead. Every here and there we get to hear a little radio show that's total cheese and might have even been kind of par for the course during the era. It's total cheese, and it depicts some gal, a damsel in distress, presumably Peggy Carter, being rescued by the heroic Captain America because, you know, women can't do anything besides sit at home and sew. So it's also commentary about some of what's going on in that area, in that era, and connects us to the world in a really neat way. So it's about Carter. It's all about getting us connected to that character, bringing us into her world. We're reminded about the good Cap, but it's not about him, so that is awesome. And the 5th reason why Agent Carter is an absolute must-see is that it is such an important hallmark for ladies in television and film. As we all know, anything with a female lead superhero in it right now is kind of far and few between. We really don't have a whole lot representing that genre, and this is the first release of that type from Marvel Studios proper. So my hopes are that this is going to pave the way for some future projects. I mean, we've already got things like Miss Marvel in the works and stuff like that, so here's hoping we can see a lot more of that, and a lot of other studios will jump on the bandwagon and realize that we love this kind of content. We love seeing a female hero, whether she has superpowers or not, who can kick ass, is smart, independent. We love watching that type of character. So take note, support the show, watch it, you know, and maybe we'll get some other releases that follow suit. Maybe, just maybe, we can even have a good Elektra movie. Maybe. And there you have it, my thoughts on the amazing, spectacular, tasty, good, scrumptious show that is Agent Carter. I really, really enjoyed it. Just everything was so there for me, and those are only my top 5 reasons why you should watch it. There are many, many others, and this would be a much longer video, so we'll just stick to the top 5 at the moment. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is, of course, Sean Caspian. Please remember to like, fave, subscribe, share, do all the social things. It really helps out the channel. I love each and every one of you guys, and please, please, please remember that we are geek. Until next time, arigato, gozaimashita.